I'm going to be playing Waltz number 2 by Ravel, and I will be playing Etude number 7, Opus 91 by Moskowski.
Oh, wait. Hold on for just a second. You might want to.
Presenting your pieces, when you're talking, you're rocking. You know this? Yeah. That's a sign of nervousness. Oh no, we all get nervous, of course. And then I have a kid, so whenever I'm talking, I'm always rocking. Because you rock them, they don't talk, and hopefully they fall asleep. But when you're presenting yourself to say, my name is Ba, I'm playing blah, if you do something like this, it kind of let people know you are nervous. You don't want that. You just want to have a big smile and speak. See, now you're rocking again. You don't have kids yet, so don't do like that. So stand up again, and then talk through the whole thing. We're not rocking back and forth. Yeah, so my name is?
Okay. My name is Zheko. I will be playing Valse No. 2 by Ravel, and I will also be playing Etude No. 7, Opus 91 by Moskowski.
That was awesome. See, that doesn't look like you're nervous at all, right? But if you're shaking my voice, then no. That was good. That was good. Now, I love the Ravel. It's a very, very difficult piece. By the time we get to Ravel, who is like French, and then we got a lot of sometimes dissonance. The part that I really, really love is when you do this. That your left hand just shines. It shines in the background to let your right hand do whatever you need to do. So that is exactly what it should sound like over here. And over here, I think I like this one better than this one. So if you can do what you can do over here, then I'll be very good. Now, also, at the very end of the piece, you don't want it to feel like you're suddenly dropping the notes or making it really soft. It has a fermata over that note. So you need to let it ring, and you have the pedal down too, right?
Yeah.
So you want to be sure the whole thing rings and the pedal and hands off at the same time. It can ring as long as you want because it has a fermata, right?
Yeah.
If you have a fermata and the conductor was like decided to hold it for 5 minutes, you have to go with it, right? We're not going to go that long, but that's the point of having a fermata is you can really let it ring and let the words, disappear in the air. So can I hear fun here? Right. shine through, right? It's on top of each other, so it's awkward. Okay, so try from there again. Now I make you sing, right? That's it. Now, so this light, why your left hand note can bring out, because you're also retarding. Forever, and then, okay, so one more time on there. Forever? Wait, that's not forever. That's shorter than just 2 beats. Now, you gotta let that ring, so you really don't want to hit it too hard. So, really soft. So you gotta think about this note, because it disappeared in the midst of the thing, so I can't hear the melody line. It's like some singer goes, la, right? It was one big note missing right there.
Yeah.
So it's this low note. So you gotta hear it. Okay, one more time. That's it, I can hear it now. And forever, hold it. Did it disappear yet? I can still hear it. Foot and hands off slowly. It's hard, right? It's like, can I go? No, you have to hold it. You have to like let it disappear. You know how French people, they got a reputation, sometimes they're late. They're holding on to the last note. You gotta hold on to it, okay? As much as you want to let it go, don't let it go. You have to let it disappear in the air before you let it go. All right, so that was very good. Now, where is the beginning? Where is the introduction and where does the melody line comes in?
The melody line comes in over here.
So, we're saying the beginning is an introduction. Right? It's not. And it happened twice, and then you got to this, and then. I think here is where we start. Our melody line. Right? So this is sort of introduction. You know, sometimes the band play and orchestra play for a while, and then here the singer comes in, do, la, 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 right? So this, you have the same thing twice. So you have gotta do, well, not quite exactly the same, but it's sort of like have the same shape. You go da la la, bum bum, and then here you start pianissimo and return to breathe. So the whole thing has to be like one big introduction, then the singer starts. Okay, so can we try from there? Good. Now, so you know how the left hand has a thing going this high? There's many, many layers. So try from here. More. To the accent. Good. Now this whole series of Ravel pieces, what are they?
They're romantic.
The dances.
They're dances.
Yes, they're all dances, right? They're all waltz and dance. So you got this gorgeous, beautiful opening, which is gorgeously done on this. This is really, really good. And then this is I Love You Retard. Then you have to have a dance. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You gotta have that dance feeling when you start the dance. Okay, so can we try from there? Classical period people will do this. So we go more and taper. Taper. Whoopsie. And then. Right? So you gotta make it softer at the end. That's also lift. So hand goes up, at the same time you make the note softer. Okay, so go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more time from there. That's it. Now also, which note is the loudest? Highest. That's right. So you aim for it. Bum, ba, la, loudest, and lift. Bum, bum. Okay. One more time. Because what I want to hear the singer sing da la 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 forever and ever. So this note can't be too soft yet. Because you need to and then get softer on the second note. In the meantime, your left hand has a lot of notes there. So you don't want to decrescendo too fast. You want to make it a little more decrescendo over here. Not so much here to make this note too soft. Okay? So the planning of decrescendo is difficult. Okay? So we're going to try one more time from there. So we can move on. Let's try from there. Go on. Okay. This is the part I'm a little confused when you play. What do you want me to hear? Your right hand. So when you have notes that cluster like that, it's really hard to hear the top note. This is what you want me to hear, right? So when that is happening, you need to be sure your 4 and 5 are loudest. Otherwise, it sort of all sounds the same, right? If I play that, can you tell which one I want to be louder? No. If I do this. Yeah. Right? So this 2 fingers, the skinniest, had to do the biggest job. So you gotta watch out that you filter out what I want to hear, because you at the same time your right hand is right there in your face going. So this note, again, don't want to interrupt the melody line of your right hand. Okay, so try on there again. pick this up. Can you try that? From there. Bell? Yeah, make it like really, really soft on the bell. Okay? Right. Exactly. Belch? Too low, too low, too low. That's it. That's it. Now we got to push it all the way to this note. Down. Okay, so let's make that bell. This is our 3 bells. Bell like ding, ding.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any, doesn't want to be louder than that. Okay? One more time on there. Bell. Bell. That's it. Loud is one bum. Right then. Bum, bum, bum. Soft. Bum. Softer like the bell. And lift. That's it. Good job. That's gorgeous. Really pretty. Awesome. Now, how much time do I have for this?
5 minutes.
Okay.
Maybe a little longer.
Okay.
Because we have a missing student, so you have one more. We'll just take here. So yeah. So we
All right.
done our thing too.
Now, etudes, right? This is etude, right? I hate etudes. I really do. There's no way around it. And one of my teachers told me, because we all have to play a lot of etude. And Chopin etude is so showy, it's so sounding good. But it takes forever working on your studio or your practice room just to get it together. When you have etudes and you have like this many running notes, if they're running like running notes, think about them as weird scales. They are just scales.
Yeah.
Scales with weird sharps and weird accidentals and stuff like that. And there was no way around it besides to do it with metronome. Right?
Yeah.
Now, when you get to the really, really difficult parts, what do? You practice them with rhythm.
Yeah.
Ba 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 ba. Da 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 la 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 la. Yeah, we do all that. That, and then by the time you perform it, you'll be completely even. So the part that is hard to do is where are the hardest part that we need to spend a lot of time on to get it really, really even. Have you noticed on certain parts that you speed up or the notes started to get uneven? So the thing to do on those is just mark them out. Mark them out, then you start practicing them with rhythm. Okay, sounds like this. You just need to practice them many, many times to get that right. So, but there are also melody lines because things about this, not like the turning exercise or etudes. It actually has melody lines. It has a slur and a gorgeous line. Da 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 da. So you have dynamics that you can do to make it a lot more fun. Okay, so can we try from the beginning? You want to make this one different from the first one. So in terms of dynamics, you want to make this one louder or this one louder, one way or the other. Now, things like this, when you're practicing, it might help to put an accent on the first note. For practicing, we want to take them out later on. The reason to take them out is so your wrist has the speed. Da la la la, da la la la, da la la la. It makes your finger not run away from you. Okay? So let's try that from here. Da 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 da. Accent the first note. Just your right hand. And also make your hand think, right? Because after a while when you play something like that, you forget which finger and which note was accent and which note was the first beat. So you make your fingers think, and you also make your wrist think. Here's is the first beat. Da la la la, da la la la, da la la la, da la la. So try that again from here. Right. So put down a couple times so you get it in, okay? And then you can take them out later on. But it's a good practicing thing so your finger don't run away from you. Okay? So try one more time from here, hands together, and then put the accent in for now. Okay? From the beginning. So that's a spot that you need to go home and practice it. Like crazy. Wow, I don't even do it. So those, you just need to practice that to get that. But this is good. So you go bum 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 bum, and hands that scales over to your hand. One hand to the other. So that was sounding good. So try from here again. The accents are on the 2 and the 4.